What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good evening or end of the afternoon or morning, wherever you are. And welcome back to this video of Maker. In this video, we'll do a quick update on Maker. We'll take a look at some of the news. There is some news around it I wanted to talk about, which is very interesting, I think. It's kind of a combination of Web3 and Web2, or at least decentralized finance and centralized finance. And as I said, we'll be taking a look at the price. How high can we get? Yesterday we had some very big spikes of Maker. A lot of you requested like what's happening and what can happen next. So those are some of the things we'll explore in this video. First, I wanted to talk about some statistics. You can see Maker has a volume of 150 million. Huge total value locked of about 7.5 billion. Very bullish too. I think Maker is one of the most solid projects to invest in right now in a bear market. Disclosure: I have also invested in it, so it might be a little bit biased, but it's a great project. Maker is a governance token behind the DAI stablecoin, but apart from that, they have a huge treasury. They have a lot of money available to actually support their stablecoin, but also to support a Maker, so that's why I think it's a great investment. Some of the big news that has come out is that Maker is going to use some of their stablecoin reserves to buy some real world bonds, right? Some government bonds, maybe some corporate bonds. And what happens in times of like economic downturn, which we are in right now, is that the yield of those bonds actually goes up, right? So the percentage you get on those bonds increases. Maker has a huge treasury of money just sitting there, and now they're deploying some of that cash to actually earn some percentages on that, right? Like growing their treasury, something like banks also do. And this is, I mean, whether you like it or not, because it's not decentralized finance, even though they also got some requests by, for example, Coinbase to actually get some of their money. And then they would get like a 1.5% on it. I think now they're getting a higher percentage, because 1.5% on the dollar right now, you can get way more in bonds, I think. So technically, I think that's very bullish. Fundamentally, that's bullish. Or fundamentally, I think it's bullish, and technically, I think we're bullish with Maker too. What it looks like right now is that yesterday you can see that we already kind of tapped that resistance around 1075. The main resistance for me is still 1000. We haven't broken above that level yet, but I definitely think that's coming. We're heading towards that right now again. I think we'll either break it the next time we touch it, or we find a little bit more resistance, drop down towards 950, that kind of area, 950, 955, and then break above that and then get up to 1075. I think eventually we're also getting up to these levels, more around 1150 and 1200. I think that's very possible. But first of all, we'll probably find resistance at 1075 again. And then afterwards, we'll probably find support at 1000, and then from there get up higher. All right, there is a little bit of a time limit on this and some sort of a time restraint, because Thursday we're going to have inflation rate numbers for the United States. Those always make the market move a lot. All right, so we kind of have to do this before that. Otherwise, that's either going to be very bullish for us or bearish for that, or bearish for us. But more on that later. I'll make a dedicated video on the interest rate later this week. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching and listening, and I want to wish you all a great day, great evening, and yeah, hope to see you all in the next videos. Bye, take care.